Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. Today, if you're starting up or own a small business, there's an organization that can help you achieve success. Let's check out the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce. Then it's time to work up an appetite for some great Italian food and a relaxing time with Fred Schaller at Bravo Cucina Italiano. And we'll spend some time with Mark Johnson of Los Ebanistas Construction, whose custom homes just might turn you green with envy. But first, let's see why people are calling the new Sandoval Regional Medical Center My Hospital.
UNM Sandoval Regional Medical Center's interdisciplinary program for spinal health incorporates a comprehensive approach to achieving total spinal wellness. With an initial focus on non-invasive approaches to improving spine mechanics, our team is focused on offering the best treatments available for addressing spine problems and back pain. We have an interdisciplinary team encompassing the UNM School of Medicine's faculty physicians, allowing us to share the resources and expertise of New Mexico's flagship university.
We're always interested in improving our surgical techniques. We're always interested in making things better for our patients. So when it became possible for us to become involved in a new form of spine surgery that was pioneered by Dr. Anthony Young, a UNM graduate, we felt very excited by that opportunity. You don't have to remove any bone to actually get to the spine to where the problem is. It does not require that you have an anesthetic. You don't need to be put to sleep, so to speak. And also the pain and discomfort following the surgery is minimal, if any.
A year and a half ago, I injured my back lifting a heavy beam, building a barn. And I had an acute onset of pain down my left side into my ankle. And over a course of a year and a half, I had progressive loss of function and increased pain to the point where I couldn't walk more than 50 feet. We managed to have the good fortune of meeting Dr. Harrington. He instantly captured my trust. So I had an endoscopic lumbar discectomy in lieu of a more traditional open procedure, which involves bone resection and a very long recovery time. I believe it only took an hour and a half, and I was done. But in one day, I went from having pain nearly around the clock and unable to walk to feeling no pain at all.
We're also always interested in providing the very best type of care for the individual patient's problems. Spine problems are numerous and different. There are many places within the spine where pain can be generated. A lot of these problems with appropriate lifestyle change or appropriate exercise or appropriate physical therapy may get better on their own. But when they don't get better on their own, we're very interested in doing exactly the right thing.
What I try to do first of all is see if there's something that might benefit a patient that they haven't already experienced. Sometimes it's something very simple, but something they haven't been exposed to. And then sometimes there's a surgical solution, and we just need to figure out exactly what the problem is so that we can get a good surgical procedure for someone. The one that probably has the most long-term science to back it up is the radiofrequency denervation procedures for the facet joints of the neck or the low back. And those procedures, we know how successful they are, we know how to perform them correctly, and if you do it right, you can get somebody pain-free from specific joint pain. It has to be that joint pain for between 6 and 24 months at a time, typically. It's the only thing we have in medicine that really does that.
It's so rewarding to see patients who come in with debilitating back pain and leave smiling, able to do the things they love and have a better quality of life.
Before I have the treatment, I have a lot of pain. I mean, I can barely walk. In fact, I usually walk with a walker at home and a cane when I'm out. But after he gives me the injections, I don't even walk with a cane. It's just absolutely great.
At the UNM Sandoval Regional Medical Center's comprehensive spine program, our focus is total spinal health. If you're suffering from back pain or spinal conditions, we are here for you. We definitely have your back.
On October 7th, the monthly First Tuesdays Business Networking event was held at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar.
My name is Travis Daniel, and I'm here with Papa Lock of Albuquerque.
Toby Eunice, I'm with Streaming New Mexico.
John R.C. Casillas, I'm with the People's Festival.
I'm Roger Venegas, I'm an expense consultant and business specialist.
Nancy Marquez, and I'm with Albuquerque Economic Development.
Matthew Villegas, and I am a massage therapist, and I'm also with Kinesio Taping.
Carrie, and I'm with Lighthouse Injury Prevention.
Joshua with Net Sciences.
Alfred Duchasse and Lighthouse Injury Prevention.
Sarah Bridger, I'm with Strand Salon. I'm a hairdresser.
Ben Mays. I actually do a lot of things. I represent a company called Legal Shield.
This is the 4th month that we've attended, and we have had at least one piece of business out of each time that we've attended.
I'm here fighting scurvy with a gin and tonic and a lime.
Well, this is our first time at First Tuesday, so we're looking to network with people.
There's so many professionals in different aspects of business, whether it's media or attorneys, which is a bad word sometimes. But anyway, all the positive business people that get together here in New Mexico, and they just share.
This is my second time. I like to keep my clientele fresh, so I like to gain a few clients here and there, and you do that by getting new relationships, and to do that you have to network.
I am a little nervous to go and talk to people who are much more experienced than I am and try to be on the same level that they are. So I guess for me it's just about that learning experience.
Every first Tuesday I make it a point to come out.
I like to support those who support AED, and like I said, it's a great way to come out and meet people.
I usually make 1 or 2 good connections each meeting.
It's a great way to network, and it's a cost benefit. It doesn't cost you anything. The benefits are huge.
I would like to say that these are some of the most essential parts to owning and managing a business is networking. Working business to business is where the money really is, and this is why we come to First Tuesdays. Thank you guys.
Up next, let's check out the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce.
Six chefs, 3 courses, 1 winner. That's Duke It Out, a chef competition benefiting the children at El Ranchito de los Niños, a children's home in Los Lunas dedicated to keeping siblings together. Duke It Out will be held Wednesday, November 5th in the kitchens at Builder's Source Appliance Gallery on Manal. 5 judges will select the winner, and you'll get to sample the food they prepare. Relish the flavors of New Mexico with each chef's unique take on key ingredients. Peruse the kitchens of Builder's Source Appliance Gallery as you enjoy watching the chefs prepare their creations right before your eyes. A limited number of Duke It Out tickets are available at $50 each. For more information, visit elranchitonm.org and then mark your calendar for the big Duke It Out event November 5th. I'm Chris Schuler, your MC for this fun evening at Builder's Source Appliance Gallery. Join us as we Duke It Out for El Ranchito de los Niños. Hurry, get your tickets today.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson, the owner of American Tire and Service. Do you know what makes a great mechanic? Training is mighty important. Certification? You bet. But do you know what really makes a great mechanic? Heart. It's a passion that drives the mechanic to do the right thing every time. We've been helping people like you for over 25 years. We're locally owned and proud to serve you.
American Tire and Service on Highway 528 between Southern and Northern. The only guys for you.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
If you're starting a small business or you own your own, there's an organization here in town that can really help you achieve success. Let's check out the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce.
So as the president and CEO, I oversee the work of the Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce. I work closely with the board of directors. We're small business advocates, and we also are involved in education, workforce training, and convention and tourism. Even though we're a Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, many of our members are not Hispanic-owned businesses.
Our membership is, I'd say, about 35% non-Hispanic business owners. The Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce encourages all business owners to join the chamber. We definitely want to help all business owners here in the community grow.
The chamber has become like a family. There are such wonderful people to work with that they're always looking for opportunities for business people to get our name out.
We get a lot of referrals from the chamber. A lot of business people call us up for a line of credit, a small business loan. We do 2 or 3 business startups a month, and a couple of those come from the Hispano Chamber.
Although we started out as small business advocates 40 years ago, somewhere along the way, 6 or 7 years into that, somebody decided that we needed to be part of education.
We are very committed to education in New Mexico, particularly here in Albuquerque. We raise money and award high school seniors, very deserving high school seniors, scholarships every year. We've raised close to $1.7 million in scholarships over the past 37 years.
So I've been teaching classes on Microsoft Office, not only to members of the Hispano Chamber of Commerce, but also members of the community. The ultimate goal is to get people more aware of how technology works and to accept it more into their lifestyle, really to prepare them to go out and look for employment, or to possibly have them upgrade their skills to possibly move up in their current job. I'm also involved with the Comcast Digital Connectors programs. We go out to a local high school here and we teach a class on called IT Essentials. We're preparing these kids for the future. I mean, these kids are the future leaders, and with technology the way that it's advanced here in the last 5 years, we really try to have to play catch up to keep them involved with it so that we become the front runners in education and technology like we used to be years ago.
The scholarships that they provide for the young kids and everything else they do, the training for employees of companies that need computer training, that need office skills, those kinds of things. The Chamber's been a great resource for a lot of my customers, and it's been fun to introduce my customers to the Chamber.
I oversee the Convention and Tourism Department. Our main job is to bring in conventions and tourism to the city of Albuquerque. The fantastic thing about working here at the Hispano Chamber is that we have this culture and heritage that not only the Hispano Chamber has been built on, but much of the same idealisms that the city's been built on. And so we really do utilize that to go out to reach other conventions that maybe are going to other cities and don't really understand what Albuquerque has to offer. We reach out to them, we bring them back to the city, we show them what we can do for them and how hospitable our city really is.
The Albuquerque Hispano Chamber of Commerce is very proud of what we've accomplished in the community, and we're very proud to say that we provide resources and tools for small businesses and individuals to succeed.
The feeling that I get of giving back, it's important to me to work somewhere that I feel like what we do makes a difference, and I see that all the time here at the Chamber.
It takes all of us to really work for this Chamber, and really on behalf of education, on behalf of small business, and trying to, at the end of the day, give back to the community and create a better place for all of us.
Coming up, we'll take you to an Italian restaurant that truly rocks New Mexico.
Fireplaces and stoves add beauty, warmth, and ambiance to any room, and nobody knows them better than Mountain West Sales in Albuquerque. Wood, pellet, and gas, we have them all, with amazing choices in size, style, and finish. The advantages to heating with wood are that it's very comfortable and it's a very unobtrusive heat. Modern wood stoves are also very efficient, so they burn less wood to provide more heat. EPA certified stoves, fireplaces, and inserts are okay to burn on no burn nights, so you'll never be restricted as to when you can burn the stove. When a wood stove is burning, it's dramatic, it's calming, and it's beautiful to look at. It will be the focal point of the room that it's in. Pellet stoves are great because they can operate on a thermostat. Most of them have electronic ignition, so they can come on and off as they need to maintain the room at a constant temperature. Pellet stoves are highly efficient. Because pellet stoves can be vented either horizontally or vertically, there aren't many places in your house where you couldn't put one, so you have lots of options for placement. All things considered, gas stoves are actually probably the most convenient fuel source. They ignite automatically, so you can run them day and night, even when you're not there. They give you a steady, even heat. There's no fuel to store, there's no maintenance, and no ashes to clean up. They actually have the highest efficiency of all the fuel types we've discussed today. Mountain West Sales. There simply isn't a better place to shop for fireplaces, stoves, or inserts.
It feels so true. When I'm with you, I'm free.
Hi, I'm Michael Newman, the host of New Mexico True Television, coming up right after Who Rocks New Mexico. New Mexico True Television will show you our great state as you've never seen it before. And we'll provide you with travel tips to make it easy for you to plan your next New Mexico True staycation. So stay right here. Enjoy Who Rocks New Mexico and stay with us at 8:30 for New Mexico True Television. I'll see you in just a few minutes.
Getting hungry? Well, there's a little bit of Italy right here in our backyard.
Welcome to the Bravo Cucina Italiana here in ABQ Uptown. This is a restaurant where you can come and have a great dining experience with some excellent Northern Italian food. In our dining area, we do have multiple private dining areas, or we have room for large parties. We also have patio seating. We have 2 patios located here. The guests love sitting out there. It's great for our happy hour. It's for our late night happy hour as well. People like to go out there and have some wine and some of our appetizers, or have dessert out there. Bravo has got a great ambiance with a quiet, relaxing atmosphere that's great for any time of the day.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I've been working here at Bravo for almost 5 years. This is a great place to work. I meet a lot of really great people. We have a lot of regulars here. A lot of travelers come through, which makes for a lot of interesting conversation. Bravo's Bar is a really nice place to come enjoy a couple cocktails. We have a really great happy hour that we have Monday through Friday from 3 to 7. The food is great, the drinks are really good, yours truly makes a lot of them, and it's a great place to come and relax if you've had a kind of a long day at work.
Another great thing that we offer is our $7.95 lunch. It's a great price, and it's really nice that we can offer that type of a value for our guests, and our guests love it. We've gotten a lot of regular guests that come in. And one thing that's great that we can offer our regular guests is we've got a loyalty rewards card. They can come in and sign up with it. A lot of guests use it. It's real simple to use. And the first thing that's great about it, right when you sign up, you automatically get a free appetizer. So beyond that, then after that, then you also get an opportunity for your birthday, and your month of your birthday, you get a free entree. Throughout the rest of the months, we have different offers that you get. So you get something every month, and it's a great value to the guests, and our regulars love it.
You know, we have lunch here every Friday. Wouldn't miss it. It's great.
I love it. I love the people here are really friendly. Great staff. Serving staff is excellent.
I could sit here all day. I kind of like everything.
The food is excellent. I mean, I've had almost everything on the menu.
One of my favorite parts is family place. We can bring the kids. It's affordable. The portions are great. Very accommodating for the kids. So
I've been here for 7 years, and a lot of my cooks have been with me the entire time since I've opened this restaurant. And the great thing that I get from that is that they produce excellent food all the time. They're very consistent. They have a lot of pride in what they do. And I get guests that come in all the time and say, you know, one great thing about the restaurant is that the food never changes. You always do a great job with the food. It's very consistent. Another great thing that we offer here is that a lot of people don't maybe realize is that we offer great to-go food. So if you call ahead and place your order, you pull up, we've got some areas set out right in front of our to-go door that are only for to-go diners. You pull right in, and our to-go person will come outside, bring your food to you, take your payment, send you on your way. It works out really well. In our kitchen, we've got a brick oven of pizza. We do different selections of pizzas and flatbreads. We do our traditional pepperoni pizza. We also do a margarita pizza. One of the other things we do some flatbreads. We've got an excellent flatbread that we make with balsamic caramelized onions, with portobello mushrooms, and gorgonzola cheese. Our pizzas are very popular. But along with our pizza, we have excellent fresh salads. We have a pasta station. We also have a grill station. Some of our more popular dishes are salmon. We do a lot of steaks here. Our sandwiches at lunch work out very well. All of our pastas are made fresh to order. Love to invite you to come on down to Bravo here at ABQ Uptown. We're open 7 days a week. We got a table waiting for you.
Up next, energy efficient home building and with a New Mexico style. Looking for something fun to do in Albuquerque? Look no further. ABQ365.com is your resource for things to do in ABQ. From food and wine to local culture to sporting events, ABQ365 has something for you to do every day of the year. Check out the 365 days of events. Get out and enjoy all your city has to offer. Go to ABQ365.com to make your plans today.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson with American Tire and Service. Did you know any independent, reputable automotive repair center can provide factory scheduled maintenance under your new vehicle warranty? It's true, you don't need to go to the dealer. You know us, you trust us. So check your owner's manual for scheduled maintenance and let your guys at American Tire do the rest. Engine maintenance, transmission, tire rotation, any scheduled maintenance. American Tire and Service, your guys for all your vehicle maintenance and repairs. See us today.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
Pairing today's technology and New Mexico's heritage when it comes to home building is exactly what Los Ebanistas Construction is doing in New Mexico.
Well, we started the company in 1978. I moved here from California. I had a woodworking business in California. When I came to Dixon here, I got interested in Spanish colonial furniture. I was able to rent a room in the old Catholic school building. Subsequently, we got recognized for our fine woodworking skills, and that grew into the custom home market. We hold licenses in general building, in mechanical contracting, and plumbing, and electrical contracting, and solar PV and solar thermal services. We're real service oriented. We have people that we've built houses for 25 years ago that still call us back to do additions.
Mark's attention to detail was incredible because what I do is detail only. And Mark's understanding of detail and being a cabinet maker and understanding the process was flawless. It's incredible. The service is always there. To give you a good example, when the gas went out here in northern New Mexico, it was out for a week. Mark, unsolicited, went and bought as many electric heaters as he could, and unasked, he came here and delivered 2 heaters. And he did that with most of his clients.
We've always grown within our means over the years. We've never borrowed money. We've never been under a lot of stress. Our price markup is 7%. That is way different than a lot of other companies, and we've been able to do that because we've never tried to get rich on one job.
His markup is very reasonable. I think it's probably too low, to be perfectly honest. He does a great job. I would highly recommend him.
One of the things that draws folks to our company is that it is a family-owned business. My father-in-law, Mark,
He has owned and operated Los Ebanistas for since the 1970s, and he has always worked closely with his clients. My husband, Zach, does cabinet making, home building, and he also is involved in the solar aspect of the business.
Since I was a little kid, I've been working with my dad in this shop, watching him tinker with woodworking tools my whole life, and I finally graduated school and came back to start woodworking with my dad and took it up, and I really enjoy what we do, making cabinets. And now what's very exciting is getting into the solar industry, that we get to talk about these new technologies in solar and get to install systems on these people's homes, and it's this very empowering job after you see that meter turn backwards.
What we have behind us here is the Taos Charter School Community Solar Array. It's a 100 kilowatt project. It's the first project in all of New Mexico to be a community solar array. The nice thing about this concept, the community solar concept, is that it allows consumers who may not have an ideal location for solar at their residence or business to participate in a solar program. And what it does is a consumer for either their home or business is allowed to purchase either 1 panel, 5 panels, or even 10 panels. Once they purchase a panel, they are able to realize the same utility credits as if it were at their own home. So their bill is going to decrease without even having to have a solar system installed at their house.
It's time to dispel the myth that solar is too expensive. In just the last few years, solar costs have dropped about 2/3, making a residential system an 8 or 9 year payback and a business system 5 or 6 year payback. And then for the next 25 or 30 years after that, you'll have free electricity. The time is right for solar. Let us help you become more environmentally friendly, help your pocketbook, and improve the value of your home.
The New Mexico Sinus Institute is changing the lives of New Mexicans who suffer from sinus issues.
Sleep apnea is a serious medical condition in which you stop and start breathing multiple times throughout the night. The tongue can actually stop the air from going into the airway and passing into the lungs. More than 18 million Americans suffer from obstructive sleep apnea. 90% of them don't even know it.
Oftentimes people think that sleep apnea really is just feeling tired and not sleeping well. But there's more serious conditions that sleep apnea can cause. The condition can actually lead to many illnesses, including heart disease, heart failure, stroke, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and in some cases even death. Oftentimes people that have sleep apnea think that they're excellent sleepers because they can fall asleep at any time, reading a book, watching TV, because their body is always tired.
Fortunately, there's a life-changing procedure that can reduce the size of the tongue, allowing air to pass freely. A series of 6 minimally invasive 15-minute procedures can make all the difference, even for those who require CPAP.
Many patients that I see rely on devices like CPAP, which can be really uncomfortable and cumbersome.
In fact, with the procedure, the RFA procedure, we can even reduce the flow of the CPAP machine, or for some patients, we can actually get them off of their CPAP machine. Plus, the procedure is covered by Medicare and many other insurances.
Why suffer from loud snoring and sleep apnea when one procedure can make all the difference?
Improve your sleep, your health, your life. Call or visit the New Mexico Sinus Institute today.
That's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. And while you're out and about this week, if you see our men and women in uniform, stop them and be sure and thank them for their service. If you'd like more information on the folks you saw on today's show, check us out on the web at whorocksnm.com. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next week.